kill us by the case. First they charge us with cases, then they kill us by the case. First they charge us with cases, then they kill us by the case. Kitchen by the
Forest Beats.
I'm all out of place, living this matrix. It's hard for us to make it, living this race. We work hard for this paper.
Peace.
Say sorry
Tap
to my
in.
mama. Sorry for the way.
Sorry.
It's hard for these babies.
Hard.
It's hard to show great. First they charge us with cases, then they kill us by the case. First they charge us with cases, then they kill us by the case. First they charge us with cases, then they kill us by the case. First they charge us with cases, then they kill us by the case. Kitchen body case. Police kill behind. Hey yo, nigga caught a face left, but shot him in the face. Somebody called the ambulance. I can hear his heart race. I seen his soul leave. Devil took his place. I can't take more of this anger. I'm so fucking tired of praying.
Peace.
Anger. Life of murder so amazing. Said it's on my pavement. Well, it's right or wrong to make sense. Catch back to basics to your day life, your day shift. First they charge us with cases, then they kill us by the case. First they charge us with cases, then they
Make sure you share. Make sure you share. Make sure you share. Share.
then they kill us by the
Okay.
case. First they charge us with cases, then they kill us by the case.
Consumer law.
That's all we need. Good consumer advisors. I'm giving the hood options.
If I don't smoke,
It don't seem right. It don't seem right. Yeah.
if I don't smoke, it don't seem right.
I've been traveling
With my pen, contracting on ends. IRS, my friend.
15 USC 1601.
Says leases are trends. I do not do trends.
Slavery's a choice. I do not
Hey,
commend.
you done got offended. I done tore off the door hinges.
I've been relentless,
Flowing through these chapters, no more flinching.
This info ain't regular. It was never meant for a deck.
Okay. Make sure you share. Make sure you share. Why? Because sharing is caring. Okay? Sharing is caring, family. Okay? Happy Sunday, family. Happy Sunday. I got all the kiddos. All right? I'm able to escape for a little bit. Okay? Sheesh. Okay? For those that don't know, man, I got 3 babies, okay? 3 car seats. All right? 3 car seats, man. 3 car seats. It is not as bad, you know, because I just make them all play with each other. It's not as bad as folks may think it is. But it can get, okay, it can get a little rough out here. All right? So, this is what it is, family. Happy Sunday. All right? Church. No, I am not in a suit. Okay? No, I'm not on an altar right now or anything like that. But this is church. All right, let me turn this down. This is definitely church. All right, granted, I am smoking Mary Jane. All right, I am smoking Mary Jane. All right, one day, family, I'm going to have an online church where, yes, I do dress up, and I'm going to be smoking while I break down all rights. All right, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that church that's coming. Okay, it's gonna be the first online church. Well, it might, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it's the first online church, but it is going to be a creditor's church. Okay, a creditor's church. All right, we may meet 2 times a week. All right, we may, HCA Ministries is definitely coming. All right, it is gonna be a subscription because you can't. It ain't just no freeway. All right, it's definitely gonna be a subscription. It might be like $50 a month or something like that. But in this church, you will get the answers. All right, look at me very closely, y'all. In this church, you will get the answers. It ain't gonna be none of that mumbo jumbo like No, you're gonna get the real. You're gonna get saved. Okay, you're gonna get definitely saved. Okay, saved by the information. Okay, and not the image. Let me say it again. You're gonna be saved by the information, not the image. Okay, a lot of y'all trying to get saved by image. All right, you ain't got no motherfucking information at all. Okay, just straight image, like that's. All right, I want you to close your eyes and eliminate all images. Why you think I be hopping on camera looking any type of way? All right, because I want you to eliminate the image. Okay, I might get a tattoo that say, nah, I ain't gonna do that. Nah, just going a little too overboard. Okay, but yeah, all right. We're gonna be saving people with the information. Okay, we're gonna be showing people exactly how to endorse bills in this church. All right, this ministries. Okay, again, it's gonna be $50 a fucking month. All right, $50 a month. Okay, I might not even gotta do classes no more. All right. This is gonna take y'all. This is gonna turn into something of its own. Okay, people gonna be like, man, what is this? Is this comedy? Is this satire? What is this? Like, what is going on? This can't be real. And whole time, folks, we gonna be literally rebirthing people. Okay, they gonna call it a cult. They gonna call it a secret society. All right, they gonna call it all that. All right, but all right. This is what folks been waiting for. Okay, so make sure y'all stay tuned. It will be here next year. All right, it will be here next year. All right, it will be here next year. All right, so, but anyway, thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping in. This information right here is the free way. All right, as y'all know, my Instagram lives go crazy if you pay attention. If you can basically withstand the rants. A lot of the answers are in the rants. A lot of people ask me, why don't I just hop on here and just ping, ping, ping? Why? Because I know there's a lot of losers that follow me. And there's a lot of babies that are adults that follow me. All right. So if I say, hey, go jump off that bridge, you could possibly free. Some people may actually do that. All right, so I gotta be very careful with what I say. I don't want people just start sending off their bills and getting their fucking credit card shut down, and they making pages about me. No, so that's why I say, hey man, go read. So that's why you see all these people in the comment, they say, why do you charge? I charge because that separates the brokies from the ones that are invest. Because I know if everything I've ever invested my money in, I know I took it serious. I know I don't never take nothing serious that's free. Ooh-wee, I don't take nothing serious that's free. You ever gave somebody something free before and they just didn't give a fuck about it? All right, go buy somebody some free pair of shoes and just go buy them some shoes. Go buy a person that already got shoes some shoes and see how they treat them. Okay, just go give somebody something for free. I ain't talking about somebody that's in dire need. I'm talking about somebody that's okay. They gonna take advantage of that shit. Okay, all right. A lot of these people that's bitching. Okay, and we use that word strongly. All these people that's bitching about the price. Okay, all right. It's weird. I'm gonna be honest. It's weird. Okay, it's only weird because I have Instagram. You can start from the top all the way to the bottom. I know in one of these 800 videos that are hours long, meaning that's 800 fucking hours. I don't know how many hours is in a semester of school. I doubt it's 800 fucking hours. All right, so we got 800 hours on Instagram for free. Okay, it's free. All right, and one of these 800, I ain't gonna say one, I'm gonna say at least 200 to 300 of these videos, somewhere I literally tell you what to send, how to send it, and where to send it. Okay, but my thing is, people really want me to stop my whole day. Remember, I said I got 4 fucking kids. Okay, people want me to stop my day and call them fucking strangers who like literally leave me there. Drop that number. Hey brother, can you call me? I really need help. It's like who the fuck are you, Frank? Okay, Frank, you are not my kid, Frank. Frank, I don't change your Pampers, Frank. Frank, I could care less if you about to lose your house. Just to be honest. I'm just being honest with you. Because, Frank, you might not be a reader, Frank. You might be a fucking loser. All right? I think all losers are people that don't read. So if you don't read, you're a fucking loser. I don't care how you feel about it. How you feel. You're saying things like, I could have a bigger following if I carried myself. Man, shut the fuck up. How about that? Okay? How about that? How about those rocks? Huh? How about that? How's about that, Frank? Fuck you, Frank. Yes. Grandma, you listening? Yes, I said, fuck Frank, Grandma. All right, because you know Grandma, in her mind, she'd be like, man, boy, shut the fuck up. Not to me, but to somebody else. Y'all probably got them real proper grandma. See, my grandma real. All right, she'll tell you to shut up. All right, like, all right, you talking too much. Shut up. Okay? That's the type of family I come from, y'all. All right? I don't come from a be around the bush family, okay? All right? So I get a lot of people that want me to be around the bush. Like, hey, man, you don't got to say all that. I'm like, yo, no, Lisa, shut the fuck up. Okay? Frank needs to hear this. Okay? Frank needs to hear this. All right? Because there are literally people walking around that thinks I'm supposed to do something for free. These people don't even know my real name. Don't even know my real name, but you telling me what I should be doing. God damn. Sheesh. G. Willikers. G. Willikers. Now mahatha, yes. Alright. Alright. But y'all, like, some of y'all are weirdos, man. I'm gonna be honest. Some of y'all are weird. Okay? Y'all hop on the posts. And this is a part of our Sunday service. Okay? Accountability. Alright? Just to let people, because I hope somebody's on here that feels some type of way that I charge $888. Alright? Alright? $888 to basically give you a step-by-step formula to how to endorse all your fucking bills so you can stay home. So you can go spend time with your kids. So you can go fucking travel. All that money that you have saved up, you don't got to go to bill. And people are mad at me, y'all. People be like, you know, why are you charging for free information? Well, Linda, it can't be that free because you ain't doing it. Yeah, it may be free, but you're not paying attention. Okay? You're not paying attention. So, no, it's not fucking free. All right? There's a price that always must be paid, Lisa. Frank, Harold, Gene, Gerald. Okay? There's a price that has to be paid. Whether you want to do it with your fee or you can do it for free, but you still got to pay attention. All right? This shit is definitely ain't for everybody. That's why I talk so much shit about non-readers. Because I feel like non-readers need to hear this from a reader standpoint. All right? All right? Because a lot of people say, why you talk down to people? I don't talk down to nobody that feels like I'm talking down to them. Okay? That's like if me being happy, hey man, I just got a new whip, I just got a house, and then somebody like, damn, okay man, chill out, man, goddamn, like, humble yourself a little bit. I'm like, shut your poor ass up, go get you some, go get your house, get your car, the fuck, go get you some remedy. Supposed to sit in, oh my gosh, oh my bad, like nigga, fuck you, get out the car, get your bum ass out the car, cause that's a bum, okay, that's a bum right there. All right, that's a bum. All right? All right, so we don't support losership over here. Oh, shit, that's a new word. We do not support losership over here. All right, it is only winnership. Okay? Winnership only. We are winners because we are readers. We read. Okay? We read. All right, that's what we do. So today, moving forward, if you're not a reader, family, you are a fucking loser. Big L. Okay? Big L. You're a loser. I don't care how much money you got in your bank account. You're a fucking loser. I don't care if you are providing. You paying all the damn bills. You got full goddamn job. You're a loser. All right? Big loser. The more jobs you got, the bigger the loser you are. The more streams of income you got, the bigger the loser you are. All right? I mean, you let that marinate a little bit. Because I'm going to ask you, why do you got all those multiple streams of income? Are you endorsing any motherfucking thing? No. All right? So you're doing all these extracurricular activities to go pay some motherfucking bills and to have money for a rainy motherfucking day. That's why they make umbrellas. Who the fuck worried about a rainy day? The hell? Folk talking about my class 888. Man, I just seen you goddamn balling in the damn club. I'm on you. I see your page. You got this. Like, man, go sell some of the motherfucking cars to get my class there. The fuck? Go sell something. All right, go do something to go get the 888. All right, but what I'm not doing, I would never have a layaway. I would never have a payment plan. Okay? None of that. It's either you got it or you don't. If you don't, go read for free. I got the information for free. I got the information for a fee. Pick your poison. No, my bad. Wrong word. Pick your remedy. Pick your fucking remedy. All right? Pick a remedy. But what I'm not going to do is sit here and listen to a grown-ass loser. A grown loser that couldn't walk 5 seconds in my shoes. Okay? I'm not listening to no losers. I know they say you're supposed to listen to everybody. I'm not listening to no losers. Now, just because you have less than me doesn't mean you're a loser. Just because you have more than me doesn't mean you're a loser. All right, I can listen to somebody that's in a less position than me if they're, you know what I'm saying, if they saying some right. But a person that's being a victim, that's saying, man, you should look out for the people that can't afford it. I'm not here for the people that can't afford it. How about that, Charles? I think the dude's name was Charles. See, y'all think I be bullshitting with these names. Y'all be knowing names. Because, you know, a lot of y'all come, y'all give me a whole, hi, my name's Charles Miller. Hey, I just want to let you know I'm Yeah. 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 Okay? So, my thing is, this is real life, y'all. When I be saying these names, I know y'all think I be playing and joking. All right? If somebody really sat down and seen what I go through doing, and I love what I do, by the way. All right, but if y'all, man, a lot of this stuff is comical. All right, just being real is comical. All right, so we are here for the readers, y'all. Okay, because if you're not reading, you're losing. It doesn't matter how great of a person you are. You could be on that block giving out bean pies to all the hungry people. All right, but when you go home and get done doing what you're needing, go home, what are you doing? Are you a winner or loser? Doing good deeds is not going to get you in that winner circle. All right? I know a lot of folks trying to put together mental groups. Okay? A lot of folks, you know what I'm saying? Again, y'all are great people. All right? Great people. But one thing I cannot do is allow somebody to lead me in a spiritual group that don't goddamn read. And some might say, hey, man, that's English. It's all spells. A person doesn't need to. I understand that, but I'm just saying my preference. I would want the person that's leading me, and it doesn't matter what aspect of life. Man, you got to be a reader. What have you read? All right? What have you pieced together? All right? What have your studies been? If you haven't read nothing, what has your travels been? I can't let nobody lead me that ain't left their city. I'm a military brat, all right? So I grew up moving around all the time, all right? So, even when I got older, I done lived on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, down South, okay? All right? So it's hard for me to kind of let somebody lead me that's not well-traveled, okay? That is not well-read. We are letting broke, hurt, traumatic beings lead us. Okay? That's why y'all will never see me lead no spiritual. I'm not the man to lead you. I got anger issues. Okay? I still cuss my kids out. All right? 1 year old, 2 years old. All right, so I'm not the one to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to say I'm the Mr. Perfect. That's why I'm gonna let you talk about finances, your bills. All right? All your other personal shit, you're gonna have to figure that shit out. Just like I'm having to. Just because I start endorsing bills don't mean my life just became, no. Man, hell no. It kind of became a little bit worse as far as relationships with people that I knew before this, because now I'm looking at everybody different. Okay? Now I'm looking at everybody different. So it's not, it's a lot of cleaning the house you have to do. Like, I'm still in cleaning the house myself. Like, it's a long transition. All right? It's not just no overnight shit. All right? But I am the guy to tell you what to look for and what not to look for on this journey. Why? Because I already done did the damn journey. Okay, I already have students that's doing the journey. Okay, I got folks beating eviction. All right? So let me tell y'all something. If you beat eviction, all right, and if you get the full amount for food stamps, bam, I just taught you how to live for free. Bam, just taught you how to eat for free. All right, what is the last? What's one more thing that can really help us out? We need transportation. Okay, we need transportation. Okay, we need transportation. Okay, all right, we need transportation. Okay, I got 7 cars, y'all. And somebody be like, oh, he trying to, you can think I'm saying, who gives a fuck? All right, I'm just telling you. All right, I could drive a different car every day of the week. All right, and I've always dreamed of this as a little kid, playing Grand Theft Auto when I wasn't supposed to. All right, because my mom would be like, man, what did you playing? Okay, all right, it started as a young child playing Midnight Club 3, Dub Editions. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. I'm a 90s baby. All right, so to be able to do everything I want to do, my dad be asking me, son, why you got all them cars? You can't drive them all. I said, Dad, until you endorse your bills, you can say something about my finances. Okay? All right? Some people ask me, hey, you should put your cars on Turo. I'm like, for what? Why? And people are like, so you can make more money? Man, fuck making more money. I don't want nobody driving my car and I gotta keep it clean. I like to smoke in my car. Okay? All right? I don't have to keep it clean for fucking ratings. All right? I don't want nobody driving my shit. All right? I got different spots when I don't even go to. Food be spoiled. I walk in, the fucking spot be stank. All right? I be forgetting to take the goddamn trash out. Okay? Then somebody asks me, hey, why don't you have somebody live there and they charge me? I say, no, for what? Then I gotta pack all my shit up, lock the door when I leave. Man, I don't want to have to do all that. Okay? All right? Now, you might want to do that. I just don't give a fuck about Airbnb and Turoing. Okay? I'm not caring about making passive income. All right? Fuck being passive. I'm about the aggressive revenue. Okay? Fuck a passive income. I'm about the aggressive revenue. Okay? All right? I don't know what that means. All right? But it means something when it came out, boss. All right? I don't give a damn about passive income. All right, last thing I want to talk about is some motherfucking passive income. All right, I will listen to somebody talk about passive income if they've endorsed their bills. But 10 times out of 10 people that worry about passive income, they don't know a thing about endorsing bills. So why the fuck would I listen to somebody telling me I need passive income? So for everybody that's giving me business plans, okay, I'm just here to let you know I don't want to go into business with nobody, okay, that is not willing to understand their titles, rights, interests, and guaranteed equity. That's just me. All right? And I'm willing to die behind that. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to go out. I might be missing out on the hell of opportunities. Okay? I might be missing out on hell of uninformed opportunities. Okay? All right? So I'm trying to figure out what's bigger than learning your rights, family? This is Sunday service. Sharing is caring. What is bigger than learning your rights? Because now when you're around people that's not using their rights, now it's like in you to, hey, did you know you don't have to do that? I just got locked up 2 days ago. Okay? Let me light my blood. Let me tell you, it's story time. Okay? It's story time. All right, I just got locked up 2 days ago. Let me tell y'all why. All right? Okay? And some people say, well, you know, if you're so good, why are you getting locked up? You know, I thought the same thing. And then I thought to myself, I'm a motherfucking revolutionary. Okay? Martin Luther King got locked up. Malcolm X got locked up. Everybody motherfucking got locked up that was operating or enforcing their rights. Okay? That's just what it is. For anybody that's telling y'all, okay, all right, anything different, all right, I can't speak for them. Okay? All right, so let me tell you the story. All right, so I'm flying to South Carolina. I just land. All right. Get my rental. Start driving. Okay. I get to a road with no lines in it. I see a cop following me. But you know, y'all, I don't really give a fuck when I see a cop. Y'all, when I see a cop car, it's like I see a regular car. All right. Nothing changes. Okay. Nothing. I don't be like, oh my gosh. I don't do none of that. Okay. I don't do none of that. Okay, I just don't. All right, so as I'm driving, all right, I finally get to my sister's house. All right, as soon as I pull into the driveway, he hits his lights. He cuts his lights on. So I quickly jump out the car. I'm like, oh, hey, what seems to be the issue? Okay, he hops out of his car. All right, so when he hopped out of his car, y'all, okay, granted, I haven't got pulled over in a while. All right, I haven't got pulled over in a while. So when he got out of the car, it's like he looked like a little fucking toddler. Okay, not saying he was a small dude, but I just looked at him like a toddler. Like, he's like a little baby toy soldier in a uniform. All right, now, granted, I'm not here to disrespect any police officers because y'all are probably great people outside of the uniform, okay? But y'all are bad people because you're not allowing consumers to inform you of their fucking rights. It's our rights that we're supposed to inform to the police officer, and they're supposed to listen, not talk over me. All right, one thing I would never let an officer do is talk over me. I just like, hey man, hey, look, listen, do what you're gonna do, and let's just go ahead, because I see you're not gonna let me talk, so I'm not gonna let you talk. All right, y'all, I'm very petty in these pullover. My sister got the footage of it. Y'all, I'm a very, okay, because y'all, it's so entertaining to me. Even though I know they're going to take me to jail, it's so entertaining to me. Because I be talking cold cash shit the right way the whole time. All right, but let me get back to this. So I hop out the car. He hops out the car. He said, hey, you need to get back in the car. I said, I'm not getting back into nothing. I said it just like that, y'all. I said, I'm not getting back into nothing. What's the problem? All right, showing them that I'm not a threat, but I'm facing them. I'm like, look, listen, I'm not getting back in the car. All right, what's the problem? He says, well, you was weaving. When you was coming down this road, you was kind of weaving. I don't know if you was on your phone or what. I said, okay, sir, what is your RAF? He said, what do you mean? What do you mean? I said, well, you don't know your RAF? What is your reasonable articulable fact? Okay. He said, well, you were weaving out in and out of traffic. I said, well, I could debate with you on how I wasn't weaving out of traffic, but that's not the case here. All right. I asked him, I said, hey, you say I was weaving out of traffic. Granted, I see that you hit your emergency lights on, meaning those lights that you hit is for emergency purposes only. Now, can you please inform me of the emergency that occurred, all right, when you said I was allegedly weaving in and out of traffic? Then he started saying, all right, well, are you some sovereign citizen or something? I said, sir, I haven't said nothing about a sovereign or a citizen this whole time. I am having a simple conversation with you. All right, granted, y'all see how he never told me to get back in the car because we're past that bullshit. All right, they can only play with the people that they can play with. All right, now we're full blown inside of a conversation now. All right, he's talking to me now. All right, because I'm talking to him. All right, because I'm asking him. Okay, let me ask you this. You said that there was an emergency. Okay, who was the victim? All right, who's the victim? Because for a victim, for their crime, there must be a victim. I said, right? He said, yes. I said, well, who's the victim? Y'all, he said the state of South Carolina. When I tell y'all I died laughing, oh my goodness, I hope my sister got it on camera. Y'all, I died laughing, okay? This is when everything took a left turn, okay? Because I was laughing so hard. Okay, I was like, did you just say the state of South Carolina is the victim for me weaving in and out of traffic? I did like this, standing up. I was like, and you're going to win that in court? That's what you're going to use in court? Y'all, we're in a full-blown conversation. He said, just give me your license and registration. I said, I'm not showing you nothing. Okay? All right, I'm not showing you anything. All right, he said, do you really want to play that game? I said, there's no games being played, but I'm not showing you anything. All right, now what I will do, okay, because I'm in a good mood. I'll give you my passport. Gave him my passport. He was like, what's your social? I said, I don't want to have to give you that. So you don't want to give me a social? I said, how many times does no not make sense to you? All right, so y'all, I was pissing him off. Okay, and I knew this because I already knew what he was about to do. All right, they all do the same goddamn shit. He was like, all right, man, put your hands behind your back. I said, so I'm just letting you know I don't consent to any searches or seizures. Everything that you're about to do is against my will. But go ahead and knock yourself out, buddy. All right, so he goes in and put my hands behind my back. All right, then he asks, what did he ask me after that? He said, where do you live? I said, I don't know where I live. He said, whose car is this? I said, I don't know. Okay, just fucking with him. All right, because I don't got to tell you shit. Oh, I was about to say something. I don't have to tell you shit. Okay, I don't have to tell you shit. All right, if you're going to take me to jail, let's go. Okay, let's go. All right, I kept saying, hey. I said, are you trying to do too much shit? If you're going to take me to jail, let's go. Okay, I said, let's go. All right, so he drugged that shit out. So, he called all his boys. You know what I'm saying? They started pulling up like toy soldier rangers, hopping out the car. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, God damn, oh, we got one, boys. We got one. All right, so I'm asking him, am I under arrest? He said, no, you're just being detained. All right, so you're basically detaining me over a crime that hasn't been committed until you find a quote-unquote crime, right? All right? So, again, y'all, he's not listening. He's tapped out. All right? Because I'm in his head right now. Pause. I'm in his motherfucking cranium right now. Okay? I got him fucking messing up the sheet and shit. He had to redo the damn, because I just had him discombobulated. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, I can't wait to see you in court. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see you. All right, so I shut the door. Okay? Now, granted, I gave the keys to my sister. All right? The cop wanted to search the car. All right? I kept telling my sister, I said, you bet not give him the motherfucking keys. All right? So she didn't. All right? So the cop didn't get the keys, so he comes back to me. He said, I'm going to bust the window out if you do. I said, knock yourself out, Pete. Bust them all, Pete. Pause. Okay? Bust them all, Pete. Bust all the windows out, Pete. Knock yourself out. Okay? Bust them all, Pete. Okay? Why you had to flatten break the damn door off? All right, he looking at me confused. He's like, okay? All right, so next thing goes, we sitting there waiting for whatever reason. I'm just in that motherfucker in the back. I'm not doing business with the state of South Carolina. I am not doing business with the city of, okay? All right, I'm just back there saying, man, I'm good. I'm back there singing. What song was I singing? I was singing, I don't even know why this song came to my mind. I kept singing that shit. I'm in the back like this. I'm dreaming of a white. And he's just in the front seat, like literally, like confused as hell. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was just such in a cool, calm state of mind. Oh my goodness. I was so cool. Cause at first I was gonna be cool and like talk to him, but then I see like, okay, now cat's out the bag. Let me just go and tell you what I know. All right. So as he's waiting for his boys to come, I'm literally asking him, cause I'm a very petty person. I said, so let me get this straight. You pulled me over for it. Let me just tell you how this is gonna go. All right. You're gonna do all your charges, and this is what I want you. I want you to charge I want you to find as many charges as possible, officer. I remember you said something about I was resisting arrest, something like that. Make sure you add that. All right. Make sure you add that I was resisting arrest. All right. Also, when his boys finally came and they had the motherfucking thing to pop the, you know how you wedge the shit to pop the unlock. Y'all, I gave them hell when they pulled that out. I said, oh, y'all some suckers. I thought y'all was gonna bust the window. Pussy. I was like, pussy, I thought y'all was gonna bust the window. What happened to busting the window? Oh, man, y'all soft, man. I thought y'all was gonna bring some action, man. Man, y'all soft, man. You know what I'm saying? So they were like, no, we don't have to if we have to. I said, so what the hell did you say that for then? You thought you were gonna scare me? I want you to bust the windows. I don't want to see y'all pop no motherfucking lock. Man, bust the windows. Give us a show. You done got the whole goddamn neighborhood. I mean, give us a goddamn show. Okay? All right, so they unlocked the car. They started searching and shit. I already knew what they was going to find. All right, so next thing I know, they opened the trunk. You know, they found my package. So when they said, they were like, oh, look here. And here go me, y'all. I'm like, hell, make sure y'all find it all. Okay? Make sure y'all keep looking. You might find more. Y'all, when I tell y'all they head fucked up. Oh my goodness. Cause at first they was laughing. Then I was like, make sure y'all find it all. Okay? I got some stuff under the tire. They looking under the motherfucking tire and shit. I got them looking like a damn goose hunt. I said, make sure y'all find all my guns too. I forgot to get them registered. Man, y'all, I was having a field day. I said, if y'all gonna waste my time, I'm about to waste y'all time. All right, so you know what I'm saying? They started searching that motherfucker like, man, I was fucking Frank Lucas or something. And I'm in the back like, yo, this is hilarious. All right, so he gets back in the car. So I'm like, hey, make sure you get hey man, make sure your boys check. That's all they found. I'm fucking like, y'all gotta know how the cop car. I know some of y'all ain't never been arrested before. But you know, the cop, like in the cop car, you know, it's just like a bar, like you can still speak to him. So when the cop is sitting right there, he's on his computer, I can be right here on his ear. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, hey man, make sure they find all my bullets and stuff. You know, I got some high grade bullets in there. Ooh wee. All right, make sure they find everything. I got some stuff stashed. I got this person that packed my cars, man. They good as hell. When I tell you they the best. All right, they the best. All right, so again, he trying to ignore me and shit. All right, so he gets done with all the tickets and stuff. All right, and I'm like, he give me like 5 tickets. I'm like, this it? I'm like, this it? I said, this it? I said, so this all you gonna charge me with? Because at first he was like, oh, don't worry, more coming. I said, man, I hope so, man. Man, y'all charge this shit up, man. Charge this motherfucker up. All right, charge this bitch up. Okay? Like, y'all got the right one. Let's get it. Charge this motherfucker up. All right? So we finally get to the jail. And dude, really, he had my arms behind my back the whole time, under handcuffs. So I get down to the jail. He put me in the holding. So I know how to put my hands, like when they put you in the handcuffs, I know how to kind of bring my hands down and then put my feet on it and have my hands in front, because I'm not about to sit there with my motherfucking hands like, man, you got me stupid. So I'm sitting there with my hand in front. He was like, hey, you can't be doing that. Hey. I said, doing what, man? I'm in a motherfucking holding cell. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? He left me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, man, go do your paperwork, man. Let's get on up out of here. All right, y'all remember, all for weaving in a one-way street. All right, all one way. Remember, all this is because of one way. And I know this. That's what I'm telling him. I'm like, bro, how do you think you about to win? Oh, my bad. He said something. I was in the car. I was like, do you not know I'm taking this trial? I said, he said, well, you want to ask for a bench trial? Me versus you? Man, y'all almost dropped my... Y'all, I was like, me versus you? That's exactly what I did, because he was like, you really want to face me in court? I said, me versus you? Man, y'all was licking my chops. I was like, me versus you? What? Do you not know what I'm about to... What? Man, what? Man, hey, y'all, who seen Pat Beverly when he was just trying to explain how trash Chris Paul was when he was on Stephen A? Y'all remember he was like, he's a con. He's trash. Y'all, that's exactly how I felt when he asked me. He said, do you really want to face me in court? I said, you? What? Man, I'm going to circle that day, my friend. That's exactly what I said. I'm going to circle that day. I said, you know what? I'm going to tell you my game plan, because it's like Kobe telling you what he going to do and you just can't stop it. All right, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to eject all the claims, my friend. First thing I'm going to ask you the same damn question I asked you before I got in these handcuffs. I'm going to ask you, who's the victim? No, I'm going to ask the court, who's the victim? All right? Now, you know what your crazy ass going to say? You're going to try to say the state. And then I'm going to say objection, because the state is not a natural person. All right? And a natural person is the only one that can be a motherfucking victim. All right? And then I'm going to motion to dismiss. And then you know what I'm going to do after that, Pete? All right, Pete? I'm a motherfucking sue, Pete. That's what I'm going to do, Pete. I'm a motherfucking sue. All right? And it's going to go in that order, Pete. All right? So you better go get a motherfucking lawyer. But wait a minute, Pete. You don't need a motherfucking lawyer. You're a part of a corporation, Pete. It's not me versus you, you goofball. It's me versus your boss, because I'm a boss, Pete. Okay? All right? So I'll be seeing you very soon, my friend. Okay? Then he was like, oh, is that a threat? I said, hey, it's no threat, my friend. I'll see you in court very soon. If you were scared about that, you better be very scared, Pete. Very scared. Y'all gotta remember, the cage is right here. He's putting in all the information and shit. So I'm just having a field day. Okay? Having a field day. So they end up booking me in. Granted, this is the same jail that I got arrested like 2 years ago, and I didn't let them fingerprint me, so they could never put me in the cell. I'm literally inside of the commons area. No wristband, not in the cell. They doing shift change. They like, why is this guy out of the cell? And they're like, we don't know what to do, y'all. I just be trying shit. All right, because I got time. Okay, I just be trying shit. All right, gotta know y'all. I did, but one thing they didn't let me get no phone call. They wouldn't feed me. All right, and they wouldn't give me no blanket. So I'm just all in and out and about. You feel me? Like I wasn't no sale or nothing. So, anyways, fast forward. Now I get booked in. All right, now I'm in the holding tank with like 13 other people, and something just came upon me. I was like, hey yo, who all here got nonviolent crimes? Everybody raised. And y'all gotta remember, when I got locked up, I was fresh as shit. Okay? I was fresh as shit. Alright? Soon as I left the airport, I went straight to jail. Okay? I was fresh as shit in jail. Okay? So granted, I'm already having that like, man, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? So I instantly asked him, like, yo, who has a non-violent crime? Most motherfuckers raised their hand. You got some people that didn't really get me, like, who the fuck is asking me about non-violent? Then I instantly start informing them of their rights. I started informing them. I said, hey, y'all, any of y'all have any victims in y'all cases? A lot of people say, hell no, I ain't got no victims. It's just, you know what I'm saying, some marijuana, man. They got me for littering, man. I said, littering? I said, you in this motherfucker for littering? I said, oh my goodness. So remember, I'm in this holding cell for like 12 hours. And that just gives me 12 hours to talk to uninformed people, y'all. So I'm in that motherfucker just... Let me see your paperwork. Oh, yes. Oh, hell nah, man. Take this shit to trial, man. When you go there, I want you to say this, man. But first of all, I want you to follow me on Instagram. I'm over there, right? We got one of the guys knew one of the COs that was walking around, and he slid a pen up under the door. I was like, oh shit, we just tapped in. He like, gave us a pen back here. Shit can get dangerous back this motherfucker, but I'm back there using the pen to give folks my Instagram and shit. Make sure y'all go out there and follow me, man. But anyway, this is where it goes, y'all. If you don't have a victim, okay, if you don't have a victim, there is not a crime, my friend, meaning all charges must be dropped. It's that goddamn simple. It's that goddamn simple. All right, so I had folks in there, they were like, man, bro, what? You mean to tell me this whole time? I like, man, hell nah, bro. All right, I done been in jail so many times, uninformed. I would love it if somebody that was informed got locked up that really knew what was going on, not these sovereign citizen motherfuckers telling you above the law and shit. Nah, I would never tell you that. All right, I would never tell you that. So I'm in that motherfucker, dudes coming in, dudes coming out. All right, I'm informing folks like, yo, hey man, damn, bro, you really got my head fucked up, man. Shit, so you said I shouldn't take this plea right here. I say, man, what's the case? Man, it's really like, man, some possession of marijuana, but shit, they want me to do like 6 months. I'm like, man, what? Like, man, fuck no, man, hell no, man, take that shit to trial, man. I want you to ask these questions. All right, who's the victim? All right, if there's no natural person as the victim, that man, motion to dismiss immediately. Okay, immediately. I don't be going to jail, be acting all scared and shit. Hell nah. Most folks in jail be good ass people. They just be uninformed. Someone be on drugs and shit, but they really be cool ass people. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to talk to them. I done did 3 months in jail before, so you know what I'm saying? I done been able to kind of got to know a lot of different types of people, all right, that I would never have talked to if I wasn't behind the walls. All right, so yeah, I used my time wisely. I was back there teaching and shit was going by fast. I ended up getting bonded out. Shit, I didn't even have the bond out. Like, they was like, hey man, you about to be released. Somebody else got me out of jail, goddamn. I'm like, oh, okay, shit. All right. Okay, all right, well, let's fight. It's time to fight. All right, so as y'all can see, I still have a journey of myself. Now, some people say things like, well, you know, if you had this type of status, they wouldn't deal with you. I'm like, yo, listen, man, that may be true, but the type of guy that I am, the type of slick talks that I do, okay, all right, these cops ain't gonna give a damn about what status is this, what status is that. Okay, like, you're getting locked the fuck up. Okay, you have to handle that when you get out. Okay, you gotta handle that when you get out. Okay, all right. So yeah, I told her, I said, man, I'm like, whoo-wee. I'm like, oh, thank you. Yo, this is easy money, family. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Let me light my blunt. Oh my goodness. What? Man. Ooh. I be looking at the sky sometimes. I'm like, is this fucking easy? What? I feel like I'm on the field again. Like, what? This it? The fuck? This the competition? This the fuck? What? This what we been running from? Like, man, what? Man, sign me up. Sign me up. Hey, when they found the weed, I was like, lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. I was like, lock him up, lock him up, lock him up. Dude, look at that like, what the hell? You never... Like, cause all that scary tactics don't fool me, man. Y'all can find a fucking bazooka in my goddamn trunk. Okay? I'm gonna use the same goddamn tactics. Who's the victim? Who's the victim? Who? The state? I wish you would say the state. Walk over there and slap the fucking state out your mouth. What? I wish somebody would say the state of is the victim. What? Objection. Only want to hear the rest. Objection, Your Honor. The state of is a corporation. The state of is not a natural person. Okay, I have the right to face my accuser, and by the looks of it, I don't see a motherfucker here named South Carolina. Okay? Alright, so with that being said, I see that the accuser is not here. Motion to dismiss. Your Honor, please don't waste our time. Alright, let's go ahead and go home for, like, you know, it's almost Thanksgiving. Let's go ahead and get on home. Okay? Let's go ahead and get on, have us some warm coffee and some cake with the kids. Alright, let's get on up out of here. Alright? Let's get on up out of here. All that scary tactics, all the procedurals and stand, rise, and come on, man. Come on, let's get to it, man. I got shit I gotta attend to. All right, coming to this motherfucking tea party, fake ass tea party. Okay, what the fuck is going on? What? Get out of here with that. That's what I say when I learned this shit. I'm like, man, this is it. I'm not listening to nobody else. Like, what the hell? I'm not listening to nobody. Now, when people tell me, hey, why don't you just stop smoking? I'm like, how about you just shut the fuck up? How about that? How about that? How about that? How about you just shut the fuck up? How about that? They be like, man, that's just too much to go through, man. How about you just shut the fuck up? Okay? You do what you told. You follow policy. Okay? You shut the fuck up. Yeah, the state of is not a goddamn natural person. If it is, where is he? Oh, my bad. We're living in a generation where we gotta be suspicious. Where is he or she? What is the gender of South Carolina? Where is he, she? Where is she, he? Okay? Where? Because his name is Doug Smith. Doug, is your name South Carolina? Because South Carolina was originated in what, 1700? That means, Doug, you was more than 1700, Doug. That means, Doug, you ain't a real person, Doug. That means you ain't died before. And now I'm scared. Okay? Okay? All right, because if South Carolina is in this motherfucker, I'm going to pass out scared. Goddamn. What is going on? What is going on? What? Man, y'all got to take the same man. It don't matter if I'm in Texas. Like, is Texas here today? Texas bet not show up. I'm going to fucking pass out. Like, do y'all not know this is a ghost? Okay? Yeah, you ain't died before. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you here? What the hell? The fuck is going on? I mean, yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Okay? So, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with right now. But long as you know what's going on, y'all, man. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and act like it's just simple shit getting locked up and shit. Yeah, man, that shit trash. You feel what I'm saying? Being back there, I'm letting them know, hey, this is kidnapping of a law-abiding consumer, all because I was enforcing my right. I was telling him in the back of the car, I'm like, yo, this is an attack on the United States. He said, no, we're enforcing the United States. I said, what policy, right? You're not conducting the Constitution, because if you did, you will understand or overstand that I have the right to travel, my friend, and I have the right to go without search or seizures. I told you that, and you still searched the vehicle. All right, you never smelled marijuana. You never said that one time. All right, you just searched the vehicle just because you wanted to search the vehicle. Then you towed the vehicle. And then I asked you, why did you tow the vehicle? Because you said you didn't know whose it was. So let me get this straight. You went on private property. And y'all, I was fucking them up. I said, so let me get this straight. You went on my sister's private property and towed a vehicle that you didn't know whose it was. Meaning nobody called you about it. Nobody said it was stolen. Nobody said it was lost. Yeah, I got it back. Hell yeah, I got it back. Yeah, I got it back. All right, so yeah, it was simple. It's simple conversation, y'all. And I'm gonna take that same conversation and put it in documentation form. It's that simple, family. That simple. They don't have no basis of doing nothing. They really can't back up nothing they're doing if you challenge them. A lot of y'all just go with the punches, like, man, these motherfuckers done told my goddamn car, man. I don't know why they told it, man. No, okay. All right. Somebody said, did he pay for all damages? Oh, no, we still in the case. We haven't even went to court yet. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely got to know who you are, man. But I'm going to be real with you. You can read all day. If you don't know who you are, man, none of that shit matter. You're going to be reading right over what it's telling you. The whole Constitution is for the people, by the people. Meaning, the people are the ones that have to enforce. Meaning, if somebody enters my private property without my permission, do y'all not know that's for anyone? Now, what if I lived inside of my car? We have the right to protect the United States. Oh, yeah, I had to pay to get it up. But that's going to go on to my... Yeah, I remember we're still in the case, y'all. You don't get remedy when the case is still going on. Like, it's brand new. So we're going to have a court date. All right, because he hit me with some quote-unquote big charges. So we're going to have a court date. All right, and then once that happens in the court, once everything is finalized, they're going to pay for my damages. Pay for it. You see what I'm saying? That's when it comes. Like, this isn't no quick shit, family. That's why I say you got to be able to endure the long term. I can endure the long term. This ain't no quick shit. Like, oh, I'm about to go get arrested and get a check in 2 weeks. Like, hell no. No. All right, so that's what it is, y'all. That's what it is. Okay, I just want y'all to be informed. Please don't do anything I say without reading, without being informed. I've been reading for years. I'm still reading. Okay, so it's certain things, certain lengths that I'm willing to go, that I know that a lot of folks aren't willing to go due to being desperate. I'm not a desperate person. At the stage of my life now is more calculated. All right, even though it may look like it's, oh my God, it looks messy right now. Like, no, it's very organized. All right, everything I do, especially in one-on-ones with the police officer, everything is for a reason. I know their cameras are going, so I use their cameras against them. Just like they tell me everything you say can and will be used against you, I'd be like, okay, great. That's why I started to say all my rights, because I want those rights to be used against me, because I'm going to be using those against you. You see what I'm saying? It's a mind game, y'all, and you have to be intelligent. All right, this is not foolproof. This is not dummy proof, goofball proof. This is not non-reader proof. So for y'all that's trying to go around, and just tell me what I got to say. You are a fool. You are a goofy. You are a non-reader, meaning this is not for you. All right, there are real mental games that are going on this journey. Man, you playing 5 chess boards at one time. All right, and a lot of folks don't have that mental capacity. All right, you can't even wake up. All right, you can't even wake up and have your first thought being a positive thought. There's a lot of people that wake up and their first thoughts are negative thoughts. Man. And some people like that for a while, weeks, months, years. First thing you wake up, God damn, I don't feel like getting up. Negative thoughts. See, y'all thought I was talking about something else. I'm talking about going to work. When you hear that, you're like, shit. That's a negative thought. Because now you got to force yourself to do something you really don't want to do. See what I'm saying? So, y'all, this is a mental warfare. All right? May the strongest minds succeed. All right? For all you weak mental folks, man, you ain't gonna succeed. I'm a sensitive person. All right? I'm a sensitive person. All right? But I'm mentally strong. All right? I can definitely say that. All right? So there's a lot of sensitive people out there. That doesn't mean you're not mentally strong. All right? That does not mean that at all. Okay? And not at all. All right, you don't got to be senseless to understand this, because you have to have some type of sense of emotion and feelings with this. You just can't let it overtake you. All right, you got to know when, what emotion to use for what situation. All right, meaning if I know this cop is about to get super aggressive, meaning he reaching for the gun, I know how to tone it down. I'm not going to keep on, what? Shoot me, bitch. Shoot me. Like, no, that's idiotic. That's dumb. And to be real, in every situation I've been in, I've never had to have a gun pointed at me. All right? Because it's like the conversation is, we elevate from that combative conversation. It becomes, okay, intellectual. Like, what do you know, officer? What do I know? Because now it's no, that's not right. Instead of him being on this gun, like, don't move a fucking muscle. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know what it is. And that's, again, I don't want y'all to try to imitate the same thing, and then your ass end up getting shot. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just able to read the situation. It's because I've been on the other side of the situation, meaning the uninformed me. But now that I'm informed, okay, it's like I'm able to take a real combative situation and make it okay, hey man, this is a meeting of a mind situation. Now, if we don't come to agreement, cool, you're going to arrest me anyway. But at least allow me to hear what I'm saying, because I'm not just out here saying some crazy shit. I ain't no sovereign citizen. I ain't no YouTuber, okay? I know the Constitution. I'll say certain things like, don't you have an oath to the Constitution? All right, the state has an oath to the Constitution. All right, so we have to have you read the Constitution, officer? And they don't never say yeah. Never. And I'd be like, okay, well, I have. All right, so then I'd be like, so let me ask you this. So you're trying to tell me about the law when I'm trying to inform you of the laws that protect me, and you're not hearing it. So they instantly, they're not in the combative mode. You feel that? Now they're trying to, the fuck? Who you think he is? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, give me a license registration. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, hey man, do what you gonna do, man. I ain't showing you a damn thing. All right, now you wasting my time. You gonna have to do your damn job. Don't ask me nothing. I'm gonna ask you all the questions. I tell officers that don't ask me nothing, because after we get to a point of you not listening, now it's like, okay, bet I can pull the real me out. All right, I can be me now. All right, like, okay, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. All right, so if I don't answer questions, I'm the one that's talking. I don't want you to say nothing else. Just do your job, do your little searching, call your boys, do your paperwork, and let's go. All right, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. All right, you are a robot right now. You're probably a great person outside that uniform, Bill. All right, but Bill, right now, you are a robot, and I don't listen to robots. I listen to thinking men and women. Since you're not thinking right now, keep on doing this unauthorized search, do this unauthorized stop. All right, so I can claim these unauthorized charges. Okay, that's simple. All right, that's simple, y'all. It's about the mindset. Now, are you gonna wake up with this mindset tomorrow? No, family. As motivating as this may have sound, all right, you're not gonna just wake up one day and just, oh yeah, I'm about to got that. No, y'all, you have to go read. You gotta understand your rights. My confidence comes from the rights that I know that I have. It's not from rights that I believe I have. I know I have these rights. You see what I'm saying? So it's nothing even to think about. I know that these are my rights. I know that they don't know my rights. And I'm not about to be quiet because, you see what I'm saying? Like, nah, I know my rights. All right? I know it. Yeah, so once you, like, it's like you know what you like to do. It's like you know what you like to eat. You don't gotta, you know. It's like, I don't have to believe what I like to eat. I know what I like to eat. Yeah, I know this. No games. All right, so a couple of announcements. December mentorship. What is it, man? We almost at time. December 1st came fast. Okay, last call for December sign up will be on Thursday. All right, will be next Thursday, which is November 30th. It's the last day to sign up for the mentorship. All right, the mentorship is $3,000. Okay. All right, last day to get that in is November 30th. Next class, I know I said it's supposed to be Atlanta, but we're going to do a yacht event January 1st. I don't know what day January 1st falls on. We don't give a fuck. All right, we about to celebrate fake New Year's. All right, and we're going to have a class. All right, we also got some shirts for sale. All right, I'm going to put those up. I'm kind of on behind the ball on that. All right, we're going to have some shirts for sale as well. So, meaning if you get a shirt, you get a discount price for the class. All right, so stay tuned for that. Remember, January 1st, we don't, y'all, we didn't even look at the day, what day it fell on, because we don't care. All right, we are what is it called? Freedom livers. No, that's terrible. Freedom risers. Yeah, we are freedom risers. Okay? Yeah. All right, so I don't know what day the first fall on. I'm not even gonna look at the day. All right, all I'm gonna do is we gonna get the yachts and shit. All right, we're gonna get a building. All right, we can probably do like a 500 attendee for the building. Of course, we can't have 500 people on the goddamn yacht. All right, but we want to do something huge January 1st, celebrate fake New Year's, and y'all know we're gonna do something for the real New Year's. All right, so if you can't tap in on January 1st, it's cool. All right, but that's for January 1st. It will be on January 1st, because that's how we don't want no adjustments. All right, so we're going to knock everything out. Tickets will go on sale. The in-class will be $100 for the in-class. For the yacht, to get on the yacht, I got to think about that price. ERC, you got to pay for this. Now, ERC, y'all done got a lot of, come on now. Y'all want to get on the yacht free? Sheesh. Come on now. We need some remedy from this ERC now. Y'all. But yeah, this will be in Miami. Viva Miami. Oh, yeah, we did say remedy only, ain't it? I did say that, didn't I? I might have to do 2 boats. 1 boat, all remedy. Other boat, non-remedy. Now, that's like some segregation shit. We'll figure it out. Just be ready. January 1st, y'all. January 1st, class will be $100. January 1st. January 1st, we going. And right after that, we going to Atlanta. Okay, the reason why I don't like to call and say the next city, because people like, oh, okay, well, he gonna be closer to me. I ain't gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be hugging to y'all cities and shit. All these mama boys and mama girls and daddy boys and daddy girls don't want to leave. Man. And I was just raised different. Again, my pops was in the military, so we always moved. So I was never like close with my like immediate aunts and things, like grandmas and things like that. Nah, no ERC updates. Everything for ERC is on pause to the end of December. They got a lot of catching up to do. I've tried to tell you, they're literally millions back from the applications. Like, I already knew they was gonna have to do something. So like, right now they have to literally shut all applications down until they catch up. Yeah, I'm ATL right after Miami. ATL right after Miami. I gotta get on that. I've been in dad mode, and I gotta stop saying that because dad mode sound like you can turn it on and turn it off. I don't never turn it off because I'm always doing something for my kids, whether I'm with them or if I'm not with them. But I've been on double dad zone. I've been in the double dad zone. Alright, so like for the last 2 weeks, one more week, and then I'm gonna kind of get freed up to kind of piece together the January 1st. Yeah, even the people that needs to be refiled, no applications are being processed until. All right, because I'm saying we can refile it, but they're not going to get to it. You see what I'm saying? Somebody said, I did some research and I'm seeing we are not the board of governors. I posted about it on one of your posts. Can you clarify this? Well, from your research, my friend, where did you see where it said the consumer or the owner of the estate is not a board member? Because to be a board member, because you gotta remember in the Federal Reserve Act, it says all Federal Reserve banks, your social is connected to a Federal Reserve bank that you are the owner of. You're the executor. You're the agent. All right. You're the beneficiary. All right. You're the president. So you're also a board member. Yeah, they're not going to specifically say, "Hey, you are a board member." No, you got to know who you are. What position to add yourself to, and which position to remove yourself from. I'm never the borrower, so every time I see the word borrower, I know that's not me. If they talk about any Federal Reserve bank, all right, that's dealing with the Federal Reserve System, I know that we deal with Federal Reserve System because we deal with Federal Reserve notes. That's how I now you may not think you're a board member. I'm a board member. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had to call me to tell me that. All right, I know I'm a board member. All right, because I do business. I'm the executor for the bank, for my bank that I control. I control the name. That name that I'm in control of, that's the name of the bank. That's the estate that was created for me, for my benefit. So a lot of people ask me, does this form need to be filled out? Y'all go read the instructions of the form. The form 56 tells you when to send the 56 off, family. That's why I'm saying, that's why I don't like giving answers like, "Hey man, do we send this? What about this? Can you go over this?" I don't even like going over certain things because it's like, have you read the instructions? The 56 is so damn easy. It tells you when to send it in. It says on any creation of an account or any time you terminate an account. And folks be like, "Should I send the 56? I don't know. Should you? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to seem like a smart ass or anything like that. But it's like, yo, it's hard. All right? Like, answering questions when I know the question is being derived from a person that hadn't even read the instructions. Some people ask me, "Hey, man, how do I fill out 1099? Hey, have you read the instructions of a 1099A? It literally tells you what documents needs to go with a 1099A. It literally tells you. And folks be like, "Should I send 1099? Should I send a 1096 in with it?" And it's like folks be trying to piece it together as I say it. Like, okay, he said this, man. Y'all gonna fail, man. Y'all gonna get locked up, to be real with you. You play with them taxes if you want to. That's why I stopped talking about them shits. All right, because I started seeing like, yo, people are just sending shit in. Let me stop. Let me shut the fuck up. I don't even mention fucking 1099s. And yes, you can use them, but I don't even mention that shit. Because the endorsement and the enforcement is way more simple. I don't even know why y'all still worry about that shit if you ain't even got no remedy doing the basic endorsement. All right, how y'all think y'all gonna enforce the IRS to move if you can't even enforce the corporation to give you a remedy? Yeah, the tax form is used for reimbursement, but you gotta fulfill the prepayment to get the reimbursement. You see what I'm saying? If you don't do the prepayment, meaning your full endorsement, and you just go do the 1099, now it looks like fraud, my friend. Okay? Somebody said, so after you beat in the eviction case, you just live in rent-free until the lease is up, right? Because they clearly wouldn't renew you. Well, let's put it like this. Let's say I just beat you in eviction. Let's talk about a corporation, like not like a private landlord, like a corporation. Let's say I beat eviction. All right. I end up winning. All right. So I'm in there for the remainder of the lease. When it comes time to renew a new lease, if they tell me no, do you not know that's discrimination? That's discrimination. That's discrimination. Discrimination off rip. All right, I wish they would say, nah, we don't want to do business with you because you enforced your rights on us. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I don't even think that's a scary way to think about it. Like, is they going to let me renew? Man, if they don't, what you going to do about it? You just going to let them not renew you? You see what I'm saying? Like, you going to let them take your money? You going to let them be like, man, get the fuck out of here. We don't want to do business with you no more. Yeah, that's retaliation. I don't even think about that shit. Because I wish they would. It's like certain things parents don't even think about their kid doing. They're like, man, what? Man, what? Wish they would. Yeah, they would be a fool to deny me if I just beat them in eviction. What is she doing? Just trying to give you some game. Look, somebody said the Retaliation Act. Whew, I ain't never read that, but that sounds like some powerful shit right there. There you go, family. The freeway. The freeway. The Retaliation Act. Go read it. I'm gonna have to put that in my curriculum for the mentorship. Yeah, we're gonna have to read that. Yeah, they can't do that. So yeah, y'all, we're not thinking about. A lot of people be saying, hey, what if you beat your credit card? Will they shut your credit card? You will sue them. And once you get that credit card open, all right, I wish they would try to play with you again. Because again, that's retaliation, y'all. That's discrimination. You're discriminating me because I enforce my rights? You don't want the best for me? If you don't want the best for me, you don't want the best for the United States. Somebody said all unearned interest gets back in credit. If it's too big of a number and it's small, it's a check. Like, y'all want that check so bad. Y'all want checks so bad. It's cool. You gotta read, family. Cause where did it say that? Where did it say if the amount is too big, it's gonna go to credit, and if the amount is too small, it's gonna go to where did we read that at? Where did we read that? Why do we feel like a big number wouldn't be in the check form? Unlimited. Nothing's unlimited. Yeah, but to answer your question, all the money that you came out of your pocket is the money that you're going to get back in a check form. All the credits that was created from that, it stays on credit. Like if I go apply for a $100,000 car, when I leave, I don't supposed to get $100,000 check. You see what I'm saying? Like it's no like that. And if I do get $100,000 check, I'm gonna revert it back to the account so I can set off that account. And that's what a lot of people is not realizing. You have to set off the account first before you get a dime back. Because even in the 15 USC 1615, where it talks about unearned interest, it says when a consumer prepays in full. So if you have not did that yet, families, please stop thinking about your money. That's why I don't even talk about it like that. I don't even be like, hey, yo, we're going to talk about getting your money back, getting your money back. No, because you can't get nothing back until you do your performance. And so some people are so far away from their performance that they're worrying about the cash. You know what I'm saying? So just focus on the performance, because everything else is going to fall into your lap. I wouldn't even think about the money I spent, because you spent that money because you spent that money. All right? You spent it. So nobody stole it. Nobody took it. All right? Until you do a lawsuit, okay, nobody has taken nothing. Everything has been going the way it, quote unquote, supposed to be. But until you make it right, until you redeem the account, all right, it's gonna be like that. Yeah, but the bill is the currency, family. The bill is the currency. The bill is the currency. Do you have to put another person for your power of attorney? What? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Are you not competent enough to make yourself power of attorney? Why would I do that? Yeah. You never want to make somebody ill. That's like taking your brain out and saying, hey, I'm not competent enough. Hey, here. You gotta remember, you're the owner of the name. You gotta separate yourself from the name. If you're getting financing but no Social Security was exchanged, does it void consumer rights? Did you give them an ID? Because you know a credit card is any license, any card plate used to assess credit. My contract says finance charge is only $8,000, but amount financed is $20,000. That's because you didn't send them a letter letting them know that you want the finance charge to be included all charges. So what they did was split it up, which they're going to do every time. Because if you don't tell them to add it inside, they're not going to say, hey, add everything inside. And no, they're going to say 8,000, but you was financed 20,000, so you're going to have to pay back the 20,000. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say the more you know, the less you pay. So again, it don't matter what that thing say. It don't matter what the contract say. If a person don't understand what the contract's supposed to say, it's a tough journey. It's a tough journey. Somebody said, I had a private landlord and I got my eviction dismissed. I live rent free for 5 months and my lease is over. He sold the house and I have till the end of the month before the closing, new place. Okay, Bruce. Straight up. Would endorsing a contract be the same as the bill? Yes, because the contract is the bill. But you're going to add a tender of payment. You got to get a class. I see what you did there. You got to get a class. Is the beginner class really 2000? Nope. You gotta go look at the second post on my page, or the third post. Yeah, if you got 2 classes, bro, you gotta go look at them classes, man. We literally say what to do with the contract. Don't rush, family. Don't rush it, man. Take your time. Take your time, bro. Remember, you got all in the world to learn this, y'all. There's no time limit where they're gonna switch something up. I don't know if a lot of people may think they're on a time frame. Like, I gotta learn this before the government stops letting people enforce it. Y'all, nothing's gonna change, y'all. Trust me. This information is gonna be here when you piece it together. That's why I say just take your time. All right, I would have not learned this if I kept rushing how I was rushing. All right, I really had to slow down and start reading tirelessly. Okay, over and over, over and over, over and over. Okay, like this did not happen overnight. I promise you. It did not. I had to go to trials and tribulations. I had to go through a lot of headaches, a lot of head scratchers. And I feel like a lot of people got to go through that just to be able to appreciate the power of this information. All right? Because a lot of the wrong is on us. We overthink. We think it has to be tougher than what it is. Nah, this shit is easy as hell. All you got to do is know your rights and enforce it. It's really that easy. Once you understand what's going on, it's just time consuming, but we got time. Yeah, make sure y'all look at the second, third post on my page. I think I even have my bio. Hey, see page before you purchase the class. That's why reading is imperative. The more you know, the less you pay. The less you know, the more you pay. Federal court wouldn't be the right jurisdictions. You need a court of equity for non-compliance. You're going to lose. Alrighty, Timmy. Timmy said we're going to lose. Well, Timmy, how come when we go to the sec.gov, it says anytime it's security fraud, it's federal? Timmy Turner, she been wishing for a burner. Kill everybody fucking. You know that's all in the furnace. Watching the TV. I don't know what the hell he was saying. Back in New Orleans, kill everybody working. Gotta get that soul out that furnace, Timmy. Timmy Turner. Kill everybody working. Wyatt and Weedy. Yeah, don't listen to other people, Timmy. I know what that other side saying. You gotta take it to court of equity. That's the only way. That's just because they ain't won it with consumer law, Timmy. Okay? I've been trying to tell folks. Alright? I've been trying to tell folks. They trying to step on our necks, Timmy. They trying to down talk us, Timmy. Timmy, we winning, Timmy. We winning. We winning. Okay? We winning, man. All right, straight off enforcing our rights to credit. All right, now I'm not stopping nobody from going to court equity because I'm hearing that is some powerful shit. Okay, I'm hearing that's some powerful shit. But don't tell us we ain't winning now. Come on now. Don't do that, Timmy. Don't come over here and drop that L word, because losing is what we don't do, Timmy. All right, we don't do that, Timmy. All right. Non-ether speaker, my brother, I've been wanting to say something to you, my family. All right, you've been following my page, asking people here and here, has anybody won a court case? Brother, are you not following the page to learn, or are you following the page to dissect? All right, what do you mean, has anybody ever won? All right, but like, if you don't think no one has won, if you haven't seen anyone won, why are you still here, my brother? All right, no disrespect. I really want to know that, because like I said, I'll be seeing you when you be like, what law? Nah, it ain't your first time asking, family. Come on, man, don't do that, man. Come on, family. Come on, family. Come on, family. So let me ask you this. So you been following this whole time, and today you just decide to ask, has anybody ever won a case? Because I think somebody is hacking your page right now, brother. All right, somebody might be hacking you right now, because ain't no way you've been following this long and asking a question like that. Because that make us look bad, man. You know what I'm saying? That make us look bad. All right, because what if somebody following you because they look up to you? All right, and you on here saying, all right, yeah, if you know folks win in court, why you asking if we won then? Come on, man. Come on now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's all love, though. You know, I be wanting to ask folks these questions, like, you know. But yes, we have won, man. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, all right, y'all, I'm not gonna, that's a good question, but I'm not gonna keep badgering Holly, y'all. We're not about to keep, okay, Holly is in the battle, okay? All right, Holly is in the battle. All right, we're not about to keep on hitting up Holly, checking on, okay? I know Holly is in the battle. All right. We can. But yes, y'all, listen, when folks, and a lot of folks, like, you gotta remember, does it show a settlement when a corporation settles with you? All right. Is that public knowledge? Because a win to me is when a corporation tells me, hey, just give us a couple of days. Just give us a couple of days and we'll we'll look over this. We'll make this correct. You know what I'm saying? That's when they transfer that balance, family. Like, there is no case law for settlements, family. Yeah, there's no, like, a lot of this stuff is settlement. So I guess when I hear the word win, so that may be where we come to, because my definition of winning is, you know, getting a settlement, getting that remedy. Now, are you saying, like, go to federal court and then go against a corporation and win? Y'all, no corporation is going to do that. And if they do, man, they're not smart. You know what I'm saying? That's not like, if you see, I'm sure it is out there, all right? But a lot of this time, y'all, we're beating the attorneys before we even gets to a certain level. Yeah, it's when the job is done, that's a win. So that might be where we came to misunderstanding with, bro, the guy that I was talking to. Somebody, he says, so family, you're going to tell me when you're in federal court, they got your best interest like court and equity? Well, Timmy, if we're getting settlements, Timmy, yes. Since I'm a federal agent, Timmy, yes. I don't care what the agenda of the courtroom is. I could care less. I'm here to stand on the Constitution, the supremacy clause. Okay? Like, y'all making this harder than what it is, family. You worry about, you think they have your best interest? Like, brother, I can tell you're in the group. Okay? I can tell you're in the group that's teaching about equity, and they got to make themselves sound smarter by saying all the other courts are Dumbo courts. Okay? Now, I don't know who told you federal court is not a place to go. Now, you making inform me on something. Now, have you won in equity court? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You worry about the strategy too much, family. A win is a win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not knocking equity court. I'm not knocking equity court at all. I don't want nobody to think I am. So nobody, please don't run back and say, he said equity court ain't shit. I never said that. All right, somebody just said federal court don't have our best interests. Who the hell made that statement? Who started that chatty pattiness? Because when I read security fraud, it's supposed to be federal. I'd rather see somebody get federally indicted. Okay, we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it, brother. But like I said, good conversation. Brother, you gotta go on the page, brother. Yeah, you gotta go on the page, brother. You can definitely go on my IG and see people beating
Peace,
cases.
what's going on,
What's
family?
going on?
Peace,
Peace and love.
peace, love. Nah, bro, I'm gonna tell you real quick, man. All I was saying was, I'm not saying that people don't get W's in court. Folks do, but shit show. You know what I'm talking about? But I was just simply asking, I don't scroll up IG all day and night and shit like this. So I was just asking if folks have reported to you, hey, we got the set off, but we went to court. I know it's a lot of gag orders and NDAs and shit like that go on. You know, as a condition.
A lot of times, if they do that, bro, if they do say, yo, we got to set off, yo, they're not gonna settle it. Like, it's the court is gonna stop. Like, that's some like behind scenes stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we don't need to continue.
Small claims precinct 5 out there in Denton County, bro. We just slammed some shit down with a coupon. You know what I'm saying? We breached fiduciary duty, right? Standing on court and satisfaction, this case law, all that. Knowing how to direct the judge and shit. They say, stop talking, dude, go get a recess. We gonna set your shit for another day. Come back, ain't got no another day. 2 weeks later, they be like, oh, okay, yeah, bro, my bad. We gonna do that set off for you. But I was just simply saying, if on your page, anybody has reported.
Are you saying that they try to trick? You saying that they try to like say gonna do it, but they don't do it?
Let me get an example, right? I'm gonna tell you exactly what the judge mentioned. He was like, trick buddy a little bit, but he got right. He's saying, well, you didn't pay anything in legal tender. It's not check, money order, this. Objection, Your Honor. I understand you made a judicial determination as to what legal tender is as in contradiction to Title 31 and Title 12 United States Code. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, no, I'm not. Fuck, I thought. Right? So you get into that because checks and money orders ain't legal tender, bro. They're not. Checks, money orders, or non-cash payments are not considered legal tender, generally in courts. You know what I'm talking about? So you spit that to them, okay, bro, no, or something. The goof ass lady, she wasn't even technically an attorney. She was the local representative for Bank of America, whatever the fuck, but she wasn't an attorney. But she said he tried to pay with a 1 cent stamp. First off, bitch, it was $1. It wasn't a 1 cent stamp. 1. 2, no one's attempting to pay with the stamp. It's the stamp duty for inland bills of exchange, drafts, notes, promissory notes, stamp duty required for it. No one was paying. So, objection, Your Honor. Could you please direct the defense to refrain from making speculative statements profit at you directing the judge, right? So they say, damn, bro, know a little something. Hey, we stop talking. We're gonna take a little recess. Clerk come back. Hey, bro, we're gonna set your shit for another day. Y'all nigga doing too much. Okay, cool. Come back 2 weeks later. Hey, I'm checking in for my day. We don't have anything on the docket for you today. I bet you fucking don't. You know, so yeah, nobody throwing no shade saying like nigga don't win the court. We know folks win the court, bro, for shit show. Nigga know that.
Yeah, so a lot of that, like I be having folks, they're about to sue, and then they'll wake up like 2 weeks later and they shit just rolled out. it ain't no. It's like everything just disappears. I ain't gonna say disappears. It's like the charade is dropped.
Type deal.
I would say it's like, oh, okay, goddamn, we can't get him. Let's fuck it. Let's move on to the next
they'll
person.
do that. Or if you not in small claims, you in like a district court or a court of records, you can use discovery and shit like that. You use discovery.
I got a guy that beat Capital One in court. I want to get him on live, but he been so busy with, man, he taking off. But I want to get him on live because he beat Capital One for his credit card, and he was the defendant. They was
that split can kind of go your way because they got the burden of proof type shit. So long as you object to that hearsay ass evidence, they gonna say it's not because hearsay evidence permissible if you don't object to it. Type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he still got that credit card
on me. So it's like but when nobody's saying like folks don't get ribbed in court, like I know, we know what's valid with the shit. My only points of contention I've ever these were legitimate questions through text. You're not gonna always know, but the legitimate questions, right?
I'm like, damn.
But look, man, I ain't never know. Hey, you look like me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do shit but support, and you out here doing some good shit for people. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't never been no hater shit. It's just that there's a lot of romantic informations out there. You got to adequately qualify and qualify information, not speculate or utilize any conjecture. Because when it comes to these cases, you can't be providing a proper no legal opinions. You got to be able to step on some shit. So
you guys direct.
I would say though, right, keeping it all the way at that way, my only point of contention, right, with some of the rhetoric out there in the movement, and I'll say some of the ones you embrace, was just specifically something about Federal Reserve at 16. That's it. I know everything you talk about valid. It's just as it being in authority for certain consumer transactions or extensions of credit, there are some things that dots aren't connected, that we would have to rely on some speculation or conjecture to resolve that idea from. That's literally all it is. I ain't saying like that. As a matter of fact, I teach the shit. I'll tell you straight up. I will not even make a statement stamping and solidifying that an application isn't the money. But what I will say, under the authority of Federal Reserve Act Section 16, as I'm reading it in particular, what you all are saying or articulating to me would not be indicative of that. Specifically meaning like, this is what I'm gonna keep it a book. I'm gonna tell you haven't said this. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, bro.
But I'm telling you, I've told people, Mansa don't say this. What y'all folk be saying in my comments, y'all be saying it, and it's not valid, right? When they mention, because my point of contention would be, this is specific to Federal Reserve notes, this particular application, blah, 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 but it'll mention that it has to be accompanied with some tender collateral, but then it'll spell out what the collateral is. I'm gonna say it again. It spells out what the collateral is. Your signature not going to be the collateral for anything to back or securitize any particular thing. One, it's not mentioned. Two, I understand why people would say that, but as far as not using a colloquial sense of something for a definitive term, you can't do that, especially in court. You cannot stand on my signature is the collateral. You can say my signature gave life to the trade, but that would default video comments talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I don't fault no. We think to satisfy. See, we cutting out. I might be cutting out, man.
Nah, you good.
Okay, for some. So I'm saying too often we think satisfaction and rarely. Right. So we'll have a curiosity and we'll say, okay, this satisfies my question, but we stop thinking there. We don't continue past that point and be like, oh, okay, well, let me challenge I'm full transparency. I'm putting it right here on your platform. UCC 3603 talking about tender payment. I just had this epiphany today. That does not say refusal of tender is discharged. What it says is the liability for the parties guaranteeing it. Because if you read it, it says if tender of payment, this is what I'm saying. If tender of payment to pay an obligation to pay an instrument. So what's the obligation? To pay the instrument. So who pays an instrument after tender? The guarantor or the surety. So it does not say that if they refuse your tender,
I look at that like the enforcement, well, my instructions. Like say when they, for instance, my signature on something, all right, attached to that social, attached to whatever it is that I'm about to apply for. Meaning because this application is for credit. Every application is for credit. Ain't no application not for credit. Because what is the application for? It's for credit always. So my signature with my social, with my instructions, makes it a security collateral. Because I'm now letting them know, hey, this application is my security collateral, okay? And I want to use this all right, to transfer the principal's balance to the principal's account for a set off. All right, so that's how I'm looking at it. You know, everybody look at it different. It's the same goal, but that's how I was looking at it as far as like keeping it simple. All right, because if whatever my social is on and I give that to a finance institution, all right, they're the borrower. All right, because they're borrowing my instrument and I'm supposed to get an interest back. But the problem is we aren't enforcing, like you were saying, the collateral. We're not enforcing that. That's why folks aren't getting their interest back, because you don't get the interest until you enforce the collateral.
So,
If that's the same.
So check it out, right? This is what I'm gonna give you two things. So one is an appropriation, one is following the money, the accounting aspect of it, right? This is why I was telling you, like how you mentioned. I always said you don't say that, but folks under your particular comments will mention that, hey, this application specifically pursuant to applying for actual notes and not credit in particular. I think one guy was I had him on like a Zoom one time that we was building under one of your comments, and he was mentioning look at UCC Article 5 for the definition of applicant and application. I was like, no, brother, you can't look at UCC Article 5 for an application for an extension of credit. You must look at Title 15, which is the authority for consumer credit transactions. Look at that definition for applicant, because you don't look at the definition for application for a letter of credit when you're doing something for an application to apply for an extension of credit, not a letter of credit, extension of credit.
So you're saying that the application of credit isn't a letter of credit?
As it relates to UCC Article 5, correct. It'll tell you what UCC Article 5, it'll tell you this is what letters of credit are and what they're used for, one. Then the other in Title 15 to say, when we're doing consumer transactions, this under the purview of this authority, if you ever read case law or any other treaties, they'll say, for the intensive purposes of this article, tender is this. For the intensive purposes of this treatise, this is that. So as we're relating to UCC Article 5 specifying what applicant meant, it is specific to an applicant for letter of credit, then it spells out what letter of credit is. So we don't want to try to commingle or use a colloquial.
Yeah, it would be commingled, because you know that's a consumer.
You see what I'm talking about?
You was talking about
so people when it comes to the interest and equity, right? I don't even mind this, right? So check this out. When you tender somebody that actual promissory note, because my point of contention is it's not so much the application. I'm gonna tell you why. Because we live in a Federal Reserve member banking procedures and policies, bank regulated banking system, right? So what does Federal Reserve say? My favorite principle of law is I come to you with your mind and not my own. What do they say about their own shit? They say all of our excess reserves, we will probably have opportunities to loan them out. But of course, we do not really pay out loans that we have on deposit. What we do when we make loans is to accept promissory notes in exchange for credits on a borrower's transaction account. They ledger it as a loan, which is an asset, and a liability, which is a deposit. And it says the total, the reserves are left unchanged, but the a loan transaction constitutes a new addition to the total amount of credits. Meaning what? If I got $100 in my pocket right now, and I give you a loan for 50, right? I'm supposed to have 50 in my pocket. But what they saying is, you're gonna sign a promise to pay for me for $50. I got $100 in my pocket, and now I got 150 in my pocket. Bitch, where? You know what I'm talking about? So that's how they go. So they're ledgering it this way. So when you tender them that instrument, they do off-balance sheet book financing techniques, where they take that liability, which you put as a deposit, which they just said that they do, right? They take that liability. They do an off-balance sheet once they securitize it. So they put it on another entity's balance sheets. It's securitized. They do a 1099 OID on your behalf as a nominee. You can look this up in Publication 1212. Okay.
Yeah. I get that, but you gotta kind of all that to say who is all that's due to.
Because they traded your issue instrument. It's not so much from the application. They traded your OID was for the promissory note, that promise to pay. So when they traded that interested, that's why the definition of a coupon is interest and dividend certificates, but it's all back to the principal. So you saying, run me back my equity, titles, rights, interest into the proceeds of that instrument because you've traded my instrument and you filed your OID. You can look it up on the OID tables and find your QC number and say, damn, I sure did sign that shit that day. That is where they sent me a letter that says such and such is going to owe my loan now. Shit like that. Look it up on the OID table.
Yeah. And that's why we put in all letter. Yo, I'm the agent on behalf of the principal. Or you can say, you know what I'm saying? Here to set all titles, rights, interest, and equity. Because right there, that's a tender. Because they don't perform, now
they're giving it to us every month. We not claiming it and they filed
True.
their A's to abandon the credits and form their 801ks, their retirement and shit like that, to keep taking this shit in their pocket, right? But what we are supposed to be doing, right, is saying, run me the books, or when you talk about endorsing the particular coupon, the bill of exchange is saying, this interest and dividends coupon that you did in fact give me, because that is what the fuck it is, go ahead and reapply that to the principal balance. You dig what I'm saying? But my point of contention more so was that the rights to the interest and dividends doesn't come by way of the application. It comes by way of the promissory note, because they ledger it as an asset and liability, and that's the debt instrument they filed the OID on, which gives you certificate or interest and dividends owed back to the principal, because they give you a coupon. That's the damn definition of a coupon. Fuck else you give me the coupon for? You know what I'm saying? So that's
I kind of put it like a timeline. All right, what's the very first instrument that is created? It's that application. Because without the consumer, think about it. Without that person walking into the bank, how can they do all that? They can't. So that application is what starts the whole ordeal before it even gets to the promissory note. Because no application, no promissory note. So I always looked at it like, okay, my application, that's the genesis. This is the value. All right, me with my instructions, let them know, hey, this is legal tender. This is my security collateral. I want to utilize this for the principal balance to set off. All right, because once I say that and add it to the application, I have literally gave them instructions to do with the applications. So all the behind the scenes, that's great. They can do that long as my principal is getting transferred and all the money on my pocket, I'm getting it back. That's all I care about.
Let's get deep. I don't know how deep we can get deep, bro. I'm with it. You with it? We can be.
I was about to hop off. I was really about.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a good conversation.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to, at a minimum, speak it to you, because it ain't never been no, you know what I'm saying? It ain't never been no bullshit. It's like I had a point of contention with certain things as far as conjecture. Anybody that's in my spaces that might be on right now have heard me say, right, I'm not even going to make a claim and say the application is not the money all around and outright. I'm saying as it relates to the purview of this particular act specifically, we can't say that something is accompanying it with any tender collateral, as well as is relating to the notes in particular. You know, so that was my only point of contention. So when I was asking that one time, it was a while ago under your post, these were legitimate questions. But through text, you know how I get in this movement, folks like, hell no, he down. Like, I ain't down shit. I get remedy, bro. Fuck, I ain't down the damn thing. I'm just saying.
And it's hard to kind of read, like, you know, the context in the text, like the energy behind it, because you don't know if it's like a real question or if it's like.
But that was a legitimate question, because I'm gonna keep it a buck. I had never heard of Federal Reserve Act Section 16 in that particular way until one of the associates of mine was like, hey, bro, check this brother out. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I think somebody told me one time in the comments, why do you follow him if you doubt? Like, bro, I'm literally asking questions. 1, 2, he looked like me. He aiming to help people, bro. Like, I'm gonna follow every day. I follow y'all both my pages. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? Just hey, get a brother follow. Shit. Fuck. We can have scholastic differences and I still don't support him, so I don't gotta not follow the brother because he's saying something I don't agree with, I have a point of contention with, or I have to leave pending until I can ask further questions, or we can have this bill right here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how this shit was. Nah, I ain't out here down about the core stuff, none of that. I was just asking, like, literally, hey, any of your people, because I'll tell you right now, some of my not followers, but some of my students, some of them be shook to go to court. So I was asking, hey, any of y'all ever went to court and then put that belt to that ass on them and did what they supposed to do? Like, that's literally how they were.
I like a lot of time when you piece it together correctly, hey, you're not even going. You might not even get a phone call. You might wake up just zeroed out like, oh my God, man, so look at this. They just did what I do now. And I got some people that be nervous because they got rid of it. They're like, what do I do?
What you mean? What you do? Celebrate.
Celebrate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you look, I'm saying that I got this remedy in state court, federal court, and I got you got folks that's literally doing it. It's so common now, because I remember around when it was like, man, I ain't seen nobody get nothing. Like, I wasn't seeing no remedy. Like, when I was like following pages and things like that. So it's like, now it's like, man, we literally done built the community. Like, folks, like, literally, they're getting results. It might not be the same as like pathway of a lot of other process, but at the end of the day, result be for the account to be zero. Not how we got there, how we got.
It don't matter.
Yeah, long as that motherfucker got zero, man.
A win is a win. What they be saying about a win is a win, man. Win is a win.
You might be an ugly win. You feel me? Bruce. But
Oh,
we,
me.
we
Oh,
won.
me.
Yeah, but
What's up?
appreciate your brother for even like
Yeah.
racing us, man. Like, because again, I don't talk much about the UCCs because I don't read the UCCs. It's a different process. But I already know the UCC 3 talks about how to endorse it. The
Yeah.
bill
So
of exchange. It
governing
talks about
authorities
bills of
for
exchange.
negotiable instruments, whether it's enforcement, discharge, liabilities. It's the governing authority for that in particular, because all this shit came from the law merchant. Before there was a idea of consumer law or even anything, there was the law merchant. So all they did was you go read UCC 103, something like that. The whole purpose of the UCC was to modernize and make this my favorite one. Uniform across various jurisdictions. All y'all ass follow this shit. All y'all. Uniform amongst various jurisdictions. The law governing these particular principles as they relate. Any article that's an article in the UCC, it's in the UCC that the UCC governs it. You know what I'm saying? So that's I just kind of got my start in the UCC with that, because that's you can go stand on that in court. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to enforcing, no conjecture, no speculation. Objection, Your Honor. In my understanding, you made a judicial determination as to what a negotiable instrument is in contradiction to UCC 3103.
I done seen personally when
For sure.
using UCCs. Like I just didn't come up that way. Like you can go to YouTube and guy when using UCC this, using UCC that. Like it's definitely. And I tell folks like it works, but I'm just not the guy.
I tell people all the time. I honestly say the same reverse. Like I know people that have gotten remedy with consumer law. I don't study it too much more because I got in my inception right. I started out UCC type deal. So it's people that do consumer law. I would be fake to sit up here and take consultation with you and be like, oh yeah, I can get your. I don't know, man. Like, I can read what you're saying. I can interpret it. I can go find some case law for you and see how it's gonna go in court for you. But I'm not gonna break. I ain't got it for you like that. I can explain a few codes for you, but I ain't never got no remedy using it because I haven't tried. I don't know nothing about it. People do it though. I don't know nothing about it though. So you might want to go over there. I ain't got it for you. You know what I'm saying? So I keep it a buck with people. But yeah, man, I ain't no say to like what Yusuf say all the time. Principles are many. Principles, methods are many. Principles are few. You can use consumer law, SPC, UCC, go equity. You can do whatever you want to do.
There's a different process. A whole man. That's why I had to lock in one. Like man, it's so many different ways I can dress up. Like I can put so many different clothes on, but it's like I got to get something that's simple that I can kind of relate to what my life was at the time. So I was selling weed trafficking. So I try to tell folks how I look at banks now is like the borrower. So I'm the plug. So when I go to the bank or any financial institution and I give them work, all right, they're supposed to bring me back some type of dividends. All right, so once that dividend doesn't come back, it's an issue. So now I use that same, I just basically transfer that mentality to this industry. You know what I'm saying? It's been working beautifully. You know what I'm saying? It's the same mindset. So I kind of speak for, those that came up that way. And a lot of people didn't, but I just try to say, like, look at it like you're giving somebody something, you're loaning somebody something, they're supposed to give it back to you. Instead of banks as the one that's supposed to get the revenue, they're the ones that's supposed to be doing the work. They're all workers. You know what I'm saying? Making sure the account is okay, making sure everything is good. We're the bosses. We supposed to just come on like everything good over here. All right, cool. Y'all got my money? Bet. All right, cool. Y'all make, instead of saying y'all got my money, it's more, did y'all pay that account? Cool. I'm good. That's how I always looked at it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, a lot of different ways to look at it, but I just try not to overcomplicate things for people because I do know we got my oldest client, 92 years old. You feel what I'm saying? So me, a lot of different processes.
I feel that. It be some older sisters that be like, I just don't get like, hold on, wait, let me get through it first. Let me get through it. They done gave up like, I can't do it. It's too much. I'm like, wait, but yes, I understand that for sure, man. But yeah, but like I said, I appreciate you having me on so we can just clear the air on that. You know what I'm saying? It's always love for sure. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people all the time, man, just don't embrace misinformation. Be scholarly in all your endeavors. So if you got to go to court, you can go and put belt to that ass promptly like you're supposed to, but you got to be scholarly. And what confidence comes from is the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll leave y'all with this, right? I say it's two ways. There's a difference between being in possession of knowledge and being armed with knowledge. I can have a pistol if ain't no bullets in that gun. I'm not going to shoot shit. So you can You know
I'm
what I'm saying? Like
dangerous.
what buddy say on I forgot that one movie is Eddie Griffin. He was like, I don't need no gun. I throw a bullet at you. You're not finna throw no bullets at nobody, bro. So you got to have it in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? So it's being armed with knowledge and there's being in possession of knowledge, right? So that being armed with knowledge, you can go in there in that confidence that you ain't gonna be shook by no judge saying this isn't legal tender and you freeze when he say it. Like I done witnessed people like, no. You need to object, Your Honor. I don't understand. You made a judicial determination. That's what it is in contradiction to Texas Business and Commerce Code, but type shit. You got to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, though, man. Yeah. I appreciate you having me on, brother.
Appreciate you, family. Peace
Peace.
and love. Peace and love. Shout them out. Peace, bro. Yeah, that's a good live right there. Good live. Good information. Like I said, as y'all can see, there's a lot of brothers reading. Very, very versed into the process that they're in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell for I'm just not the guy to talk about UCCs and things like that, but it is the Uniform Commercial Codes. All right. So people are definitely when you can look on YouTube, people winning with UCCs. All right. Just me personally, I'm not the guy to talk to about UCCs. Just mixing processes, it's real confusing. I didn't learn that until I was mixing processes. All right, so yes. So great live. Hope y'all was able to be informed, get some information. All right, hope y'all was able to laugh. Okay, like this was free. All right, how many folks we got here? About 350. Make sure y'all share this live. I'm gonna post this up right when we get off here. Make sure I got everything. Stay tuned for January 1st tickets. We're gonna do 500 for the class January 1st in Miami. I gotta see how many people can go on 2 yachts. I'm gonna get 2 yachts and put them together. All right, and we're gonna see from there. But yeah, we got the t-shirts as well. Mentorship next November 30th is the last day to pay your mentorship fees. It is $3,000. All right, to get into the mentorship for December, the full month of December, we will be meeting 3 times a week, 10 hours every week. That is 30 hours of basically classroom. Okay, we lit, y'all. We lit. All right, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. If you can't make it to this mentorship, I will be having another one. I just don't know when. I'll probably have one next December or something like that. Make sure I got everything. Make sure y'all are reading. Okay. Make sure y'all are reading. If you got my class, make sure you are reading. Some of y'all might get the class and don't read. Please get the class and also read. Please. All right, please. All right, so yeah. Somebody said that's too far. What's it build? Mentorship? Yeah, I know, but I don't be wanting to be. I mean, like being free. Y'all don't be wanting to be doing classes every month. You know, like that's a lot of that stuff is time consuming, y'all. Like I like to travel. I like to smoke. I like to chill. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's doing the class every month or doing a mentorship, y'all. That stuff is draining. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to tell folks like, yo, just read. You don't gotta wait on this, you don't gotta wait on that. Just read until you can get the fees or you can get the time to really piece this stuff together. All right, because if you don't have no time on your hands, like it's a wrap, y'all. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You gotta create that time. The only way to create that time is with information. No information, no time. That's why a lot of y'all feel like you don't have any time for anything. Because you don't have any information. So you feel like that's what you're supposed to be doing. All right. Yeah, I take Cash App. But yeah, somebody said I was money. Like, what? Somebody said, if I was money hungry, y'all, I would post my Cash App on every live. Like, hey, y'all, if you want to donate, do y'all ever hear me asking for donations? Never. I probably have I have one class every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not knocking anybody that has to get donations, but it's like, yeah, y'all don't ever see me doing donations. I get on here and read, get on here and tell you how to think for this area, okay? But yeah. Make sure y'all are reading, y'all. Make sure y'all reading. But make sure you also tap in. All right. I know everybody got these holidays coming up. You about to go for broke, buying presents and shit. Man, go a year. Go just take this. Just take these holidays off. Okay? Take these holidays off. All right. Use that present gift money. Come on to the mentorship or come on to Miami January 1st. All right. Yeah. You know, people kind of celebrate the holidays still, you know. And people gonna be like, I can't come, man. My family is doing. I'm like, man, you and your family done had Christmas for the last 40 years. You can't miss one Christmas. Your family done ate Thanksgiving for 50 years. You can't tell somebody to make you a plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Or cut me on during the cut me on. Just know I don't be cussing in my class. No, I don't be cussing in my classes. Don't cut no live minds on. Ain't no telling what I done said. But like my classes, yeah, cut my class on. Be like, hey, y'all, man, this dude teaching us how to endorse our bills. Yeah, you let your whole family hear. And so you gonna see you gonna see the family members that's really show their face. They like, oh hell no, that's scam. You gonna be like, damn, you didn't give him a chance. Oh, he got net test. Oh hell no, he just want our money. It's like it's amazing people just instantly go to that. Like, oh, it don't matter. You can be telling somebody, hey, this water right here will cure all diseases. Then they be like, is it a price? I'm like, yes, it is. Oh no, you just trying to get my money. I'm like, damn. If you really want to help you, just give this water out for free. I'm like, is that so? I be looking at the comments. I'm like, is that so? Oh, is that what you think? Yeah, it's like as soon as you say a price, he ain't trying to help. Damn. And I asked the person, hey man, what do I get by giving out free all the time? Then somebody said, well, you're going to receive good karma. I was like, are you God? Are you in control of my karma? Are you in control of the blessings that I receive? Because I don't even know you. I don't even know you. And to say that I should listen to what you're talking about, and I've come to this position, okay, and you haven't known me all the way up to this position. How? 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 I know I'm supposed to end this live, but I gotta ask this. How was that even physically possible? Let's just say, you know what? Everything's about to be free consultations for everybody. Do y'all not know how many hours it is in a day? Do you not know how many hours it is in a day for a person that has 1 kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 kids? Okay, so that means the time is very limited. So you really got people that prance around, that walks amongst us and tell themselves we're supposed to be giving this knowledge out for free to anybody that comes forth. These same peasants has yet to master anything in their life. These same low life, humble, knee-scratching peasants, yellow belly, incompetent miners have the nerve to tell somebody what they should do, something they don't even understand. Now, if somebody got remedy and came to me and said, listen, man, you should be giving this out for free. I got remedy and I give it out for free. I'd be like, great. The fuck that got to do with me? But it's never nobody like that. It's always somebody that doesn't have remedy that says, why do you charge? Is it because you don't have the money? Is it because you don't have the capacity to go read for yourself? And I'm supposed to change how I do business for a lot of po-ass folks that can't read. Reading is free. Fuck the class. Forget the class. Why you can't go to Google and read, but telling me what I should be charging? What? For anybody that ever gets remedy, You know how hard it was going through this journey. And I'm here to let you know. Charge these people. Charge them. The fuck? Don't let these folks leech off you. These low vibration, non-investing, non-read. Oh my gosh, I just got a headache thinking about it. Damn. Don't let them charge they broke ass. All right? Okay? If you really want something, you gonna go get it. All right? Straight up. Tell them I said it. Charge them. All right? You got to get something for giving somebody your time. All right? Charge them. Don't do shit for free. You can do something for your birthday or something like, do a $1 class, you know what I'm saying? But always charge. Make it 50 cents or something. Always charge. Because then you're going to see they still going to complain about that 50 cent. Poor ass people. And we supposed to encourage this. Well, we don't know their situation. They're in that poor ass situation because they're a poor person. That's why. I know you're supposed to end the live, but fuck it. It's part 2. That's why. All right? A lot of folks is in shitty position because you a shitty ass person. I was in shitty positions because I was a shitty ass person. That's why. Any person that think the price is too high because you a shitty ass person and you don't know what's good for you. Peasant, loser, okay? Minor, yellow belly, all right? You're nothing, okay? I would say something, but I don't want to get my page taken down, all right? Okay? All right, because somebody might be on their last limit. I might break that motherfucker and have them goddamn doing something that they can't come back from. All right, so I'm going to watch my mouth. All right, but you know what I really want to say? Do it, okay? Do it. The less folks like that around, the better. Do it, okay? The less bums, the better. All right? I wouldn't lose no sleep. All right? If you're scared to use your rights, I don't think you belong here. Just to be quite frank with you. I think everybody should be locked up and shipped away that chooses not to use their rights. Because why are they here? Congress, do something. Why are they here? Get them out of here. The fuck, they are stinking up the place. I know I used to stink this motherfucker up too, but I've been cleaning my mess up, all right? And I'm back again, all right? All right, Congress, do something. We need to do a petition or something. I bet the first petition gonna come from HCA. All right, everybody that come up under the HCA umbrella, we're gonna do a petition to the Congress like, yo, we gotta do something about these uninformed folks out here. I know y'all trying to say, naturally dead, they're lost at sea. We need to shrink this number from 7 years to 2 years. All right, but after 2 years, man, ship them away. All right, all the creditors can come together and create an island and just ship all the uninformed people to. All right, all the non-readers. Because the last thing I want to hear is somebody that looks like me and say this information is only for white folks. I wish I had a button I can, and you just disappear. You know what I'm saying? Disappear to uninformed concentration camp. All right, like what? Shut up. Did you just say? Shut up. What? Shut up. What? I'll be zapping every goddamn body. What? Man, y'all better hope I don't be the president. I'm straight up. We getting y'all out of here. Man, lock his ass up. We gonna be in public. Somebody gonna be saying some uninformed shit. Hey man, call HCA. The fuck? Hey man, we got a dude down here talking some crazy shit. He talking about black folks can't, brown folks can't learn. Man, get his ass out of here. And we gonna have a whole unit. We on the way. Lock his motherfucking ass up. All right? Lock his ass up. All right. There's too many of y'all still walking around untouched. All right, too many of y'all just open it, just talking. Back in the days, folks used to get slapped. Okay, now again, I'm not bringing up domestic violence, but a lot of women say things like, "We need men like back in the day." No, you wouldn't. Do you not know if you raised you saying something? Woman, you get slapped. What? Get your motherfucking teeth knocked out. Back then, folks used to have the one-on-ones, and it was okay. Now, man, people can just talk and talk. Everybody got opinions and shit. Nobody reading. You know what I'm saying? I gotta send my kids around folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids gonna have to be around uninformed kids. Now you see why folks keep their kids away from certain shit. I'm like, damn, now I see. What the dude said, segregation yesterday, segregation today, segregation tomorrow. Goddamn. We got to segregate the informed from the uninformed. All right, before this shit gets ugly. All right, because it's only a matter of time for some shit go down and all the uninformed people gonna huddle together and take it out on the government. It ain't even goddamn government. You see what I'm saying? It ain't enough for us to stop this uninformed movement. You see what I'm saying? All right? It's not enough of us. What? They gonna burn our shit down. Y'all know how many people is uninformed? Supposed to be saying, oh, we can just build our own village. Man, what? They ain't burning that bitch down. You ever seen a wild uninformed person? What? Uninformed person willing to lose it all. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Yo, we gotta get this message out. Quick. The more people that get remedy, the easier it is to believe this shit. You see what I'm saying? Imagine we all on a motherfucking boat. Everybody got remedy. They gonna be like, oh, it's scam. Like, what? Yeah, y'all. Yeah, because it's, man. But yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Hope y'all was informed. I am going out on this because I am fucking hungry. All right, I don't know how long we've been on. I think we've been on this motherfucker for 3 goddamn hours. All right. Please read. Please stop being humble. All right. Please stop being nice. Okay. All right. Let's go, family. All right. Peace and love. Love and peace.